So I decided to learn to play the harmonica. I decided to learn how to play this by watching a series of YouTube videos. Found this guy has 4 YouTube videos, about 10 each. Sounds like what he knows what he's talking about, and he can play. Well, in the first lesson, or in the first video I watched, just the first lesson, he just showed us how to hold the harmonica. So now, if you're right-handed, you hold it with your left hand. And you just go like this, and you put it on your thumb, and you just plop your finger down like that, so that you have room to put your mouth on this part. And after that, he said he's not really going to get on what to do with your right hand, but I saw he was cupping it, so I just decided to cup it too. Then he started saying just how you should play each individual hole. And he said the first thing you should learn is to play each individual hole by itself. So, and to do this, he said you should pucker your lips, and he said basically hold it like a sandwich. And you just do that for each individual hole. And he said just use random holes, and you don't want to look at which hole you're playing. So you need to kind of, get accustomed to it, so you don't have to look at which hole you're playing, and you just, memorize it. So I've been taking I've practiced about 10 minutes a day, or in about 3 days a week. So I've been for the first 4 or 5 holes, I dedicated 2 sessions to just learning that certain hole. I started with the 4 hole, but after that I started getting a better hang of it, so I just dedicated 1 session to each hole after that. The next thing he said to learn was the train, which is just, says it's really good for your lungs and diaphragm, just to learn how to play. And basically you breathe in, and while you breathe in, you say, oh, oh, and then you blow out. Now, he said, you should start slow with this, and it might take, a couple weeks for you to get a hang of it. But I've only done it for about 2 sessions now, and so far I've been struggling pretty good with it. He said you can blow in the first 3 holes with it, but I keep messing up on the inhale, trying to, make it sound crisp and consistent. And also, a lot of times on the part, I end up blowing out instead of breathing back in. And another thing I seem to have trouble with is having enough breath to play a lot of notes. It seems like I don't know, whenever I breathe in, it doesn't seem like I really get that much air. So that's one thing I'm working on a lot too. He said once you can get this the train part down, be able to move on to the next lesson and learn a little bit more about how to swing it, because my main goal is to kind of learn how to maybe play a little bit of blues stuff and swing it, because that sounded pretty cool to me. And that's what I plan on working, basically, is learning how to swing it and just get more comfortable with all the notes.